I would like to show you the last picture taken of our son Noah. It was taken the night before he was murdered, Thursday, December 13th, before our world changed forever.
Powerful testimony from a grieving parent. The tragic shooting in Newtown, Connecticut last month prompted state officials to hold a hearing on gun violence. Parents of the children killed in the elementary school shooting traveled to Hartford, Connecticut to make their voices heard. The legislative hearing brought together advocates for and against gun restrictions as they testified at the hearing. The heated debate in Connecticut reflected the national debate going on here in the United States as the Obama administration tries to enact stricter gun control laws. Now, the tragic shooting in Connecticut not only started a conversation about gun control, but it also has people talking about safety in schools. Some think one solution to gun violence in schools is arming teachers to protect the children. CCTV's Yakenda McGahee has that story.
In the wake of the Connecticut school shooting, some educators are arming themselves both with information and guns.
I think that it's important for me to get prepared in case I ever do have to defend myself or my students.
Several school systems around the United States, rather than keeping guns out of school, want to bring them in. This is Mesa, Ohio.
But we believe it's the first in Ohio and probably maybe one of the first in the United States where we're going to have actually armed school teachers.
A real possibility in Texas, too, where one state leader proposed state-funded firearms training for every teacher. Meanwhile, armed officers in every school in both the Los Angeles School District and the Plano, Texas school system.
It's the most effective way to make sure you've done everything you can to protect your campuses, and they say have an armed guard in your building.
In Fontana, California, those armed police now carry semi-automatic rifles, a move that's drawn sharp criticism.
I've been against having armed police officers in our middle schools and high schools all along.
These school security changes can even be seen on the university level. In fact, new restrictions implemented the second week of January here on USC's campus are being called unprecedented. The once open campus closes all but 8 entrances at night. Security gates and guarded checkpoints greet visitors. After-hours access granted only to students, faculty, staff, and pre-registered guests.
Additional security officers, additional technology in the form of cameras, and the campus restrictions between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. are the 3 new security components implemented on the University Park campus.
New school security implementations, something Americans are increasingly seeing and worrying about. Yakenda McGahee, CCTV, Los Angeles.